Yes, guys, what's going on? Hashtag Shore here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a while since we have said that, but it is absolutely fantastic to be back. I hope you guys are all doing well. We are here for the YouTube grind. FIFA 22 is finally upon us, and it's been a long time coming, but we're finally here, and I'm absolutely buzzing to get things going again. And we start off today here, guys, with a 200k squad builder, a sort of pro player 200k squad builder. The best one I could put together that I believe is the best 200k team you guys can use for the beginning of FIFA 22. And I'll be honest, it's just full of unbelievably good players. I've also got myself an editor on YouTube now, which means I'm going to be doing sort of 5 or 6 videos a week, almost daily uploads, consistently throughout the year, which means Shuri is finally going to have some sort of consistency.
Are you sure
so
about
shout
that?
out to the main man, Sam, my editor, the absolute king. But yeah, the plan over the year, guys, is to be doing sort of player reviews, RTG videos, squad builders, tips videos in FUT Champs, along with highlight videos in FUT Champs, all that kind of good stuff. You guys... Oh, it's just not ideal, is it? Just don't smash the mic. Is the plan for the year. If you guys do enjoy this video, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel. Would very much appreciate that. 2 things quickly before we jump in. 1, we've got the brand new Hashtag United Esports jersey here, ladies and gentlemen, which is just absolutely unbelievable. Just flexing. And then 2, we've got the main man, Patrick. Now, Patrick, if you guys come in my streams, which I'll leave a link in the description to down below, twitch.tv/hashtag_Shuri. We're going to be streaming absolutely loads throughout the year, as per usual. Sorry, Patrick, lad. Patrick, FIFA 22 is going to be getting sick, lad, innit? But yeah, Patrick, just a new addition to the channel. Now, I don't know, he just gets swizzled. Anyway, got no idea what's going on here. Let's jump into the 200k squad builder. Now, guys, here we are back at the squad screen at the start of yet another iteration of FIFA 22. Here we go, a 200k squad builder to start off the year. And this is actually the video I did at the start of last FIFA as well. So I thought, you know what? Why not just do it again? But we've got an unreal 200k squad here, guys. Let's jump straight into it without further ado. We have got ourselves Castiles as the first man in the squad. Now, keepers, guys, we sort of know the situation with keepers every single year. However, this year, they're just very strange at the moment. For you guys who would have played the game so far on early access, and the release is literally today as this video is getting uploaded, I'm pretty sure, for the Ultimate Edition, you guys would have seen keepers from close range are like Spider-Man. Like, they're an absolute joke. It's just like, what is going on here? And then from far away, like, they just fall over. It's like, honestly, it's absolutely crazy. So I thought in Castiles, obviously 86 rated and a very good price at 7.5k as well. But 6'6" is very good along with these stats. I feel like with these long shots, what it seems to be at the moment is sort of, it seems very much like FIFA 19 with these long shots in the way that you can just score these greens. Time finishing seems to be back a little bit, which is, yeah, going to be a very interesting year. But Castiles 6'6". We've got a glove chemistry style on him, getting up his diving, handling, and positioning. But Castiles is the first player into the squad. And if you guys have sort of watched videos of people doing the most sort of overpowered players in the game looking like, you probably know who's going to be coming in at centre back. But first, let's get into who the right back in this team is, and we have got ourselves Mbabu. Now, this man, one of the best cards in the game last year, defensively anyway. Obviously, he was a right back last year as well. Got a few special cards that everyone just ended up using at centre back. That was literally what the meta became last year. Obviously, we got a very similar sort of base card here, but he gets a great link to our centre back, who I'm sure you guys could potentially guess. But yeah, 6 foot, 88 pace. We've got a shadow chemistry style on him just because I think getting that defending up is quite important. He's already got good enough physicals with sort of 91 stamina, that type of thing. And then the pace gets to, you know, near 99. Again, I know it says -13, but it won't be like that once the chemistry's in. So Mbabu, just solid. I'm sure you guys know the story with him. Next up at centre-back, we have got ourselves, and Jesus, this is going to take a bit of scrolling this.
The next day.
Next up at centre-back, finally, we get here. We have got ourselves, now I'm going to try and pronounce his name, because it's a slight struggle, I'll be honest. Lacroix, Maxence Lacroix, Lacroix. I've got absolutely no idea. However, one thing I do know is this guy is absolutely unbelievable. I've used him in quite a few of my Rivals games I've played so far, and some drafts as well, and he is just an absolute joke. This is going to be the man that you see on all these memes throughout the whole entire year, guys, of FUT Champions, on Twitter, all that type of thing. You're just going to see this man in every single team. I'm absolutely sure of it. Currently going for about 40,000 coins. He's one of them players, I don't know if his price is going to rise or not, because although he's low rated, he's going to be in everybody's team. Into his stats we go, 6'3", 88 pace, 80 defending, 77 physical, along with medium-high work rates and 6'3". We've whacked an anchor on him as well, basically make it quite well-rounded, get the pace up, get the defending up, and get the physical up as well. All works out very well, and he is just an absolute joke. I'm seeing Twitter memes of people comparing him to, like, Moments Maldini and all that type of thing already. So, we've just got a long year ahead of us, guys, I'll be honest. But he does seem very, very good. But yeah, the back line's looking solid so far, and it just continues to get better and better, as we hopefully don't have to scroll as far this time. We have got ourselves the main man, Upamecano, with some very consistent stats along the board. I'll be honest, 81 pace, 81 defending, 81 physical. I've used all of these players sort of in draft, and honestly, for the prices they are, these are absolutely ridiculous. The fact this team is 200k at this stage of the game is absolutely mad, but I think it's to do with the different leagues we've got going on in it and that type of thing. But yeah, anyway, Upamecano's card, 81 pace, 81 defending, 81 physical. Again, we've gone for an anchor just to be well-rounded on the stats, you know what I mean, ladies and gents? Don't know why we break into Scottish, it just happens. And I have a feeling he's going to be a very, very common centre-back, again, that we start seeing in FUT Champs because of the strong link into LaCroix. The name's probably still wrong, if you guys know what I'm saying. So that almost finishes off the defence. The final man we have got, I'd love it to be Mendy, but he's a bit too expensive. He's basically half the price of this entire team. We've got Renan Lodi, 5'8", 4-star skill moves. Nice little thing on a left back as well. But yeah, very consistent stats around the board. 84 pace, 81 dribbling, 77 defending, 75 physical, 76 passing. It's what we expect on sort of a starter player. He's literally about 3,000 or 4,000 coins, guys, I think. So it's nothing crazy out of him, but it's good enough pace. And then the dribbling's really good. Defending and physical is absolutely sound, like that 84 stamina. But yeah, just thought I'd go anchor on him again, get the 2 basic defensive stats up along with the pace, and he links very well into the man we've got playing a centre midfield in this squad. Anyway, I'm blabbing on too much. Next up in the squad, and yeah, we are going to be scrolling for a long time. We have got ourselves the man, Renato Sanchez. Now guys, I think this looks like one of the best sort of base cards on the game that we've got this year in terms of like an upgrade that's going to be used at the start of the game. 84 pace on a centre midfielder, along with 84 dribbling, 84 physical, and then the rest of the stats are decent. Along with 4-star, 4-star, we just know what Renato's like, guys, at this point. He had some amazing cards last year. I think the card he got at the end of last year was like one of the best cards we've ever seen in FIFA. And because we're just going to have 2 centre midfielders, I wanted to get some defending on him because I feel like a lot of his stats are already quite good attacking-wise with the 84 pace and 84 dribbling, if you know what I'm saying. So a shadow works very well on him. Boost that defending right up, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, the physicals on Renato and the pace is just an absolute joke. He's going to be an absolute boss in midfield. And next up in centre midfield, we have got ourselves an absolute monster of a man who had an amazing card last year and has continued on with another amazing card this year. It's Zakaria. Now, a lot of you guys would have seen as well, people used Zakaria at centre-back a lot last year, and he was very, very good. And I'd say the same could be done this year. However, in this team, we've got sort of centre-backs good enough here. But, you know, the dribbling is actually pretty good. The agility is obviously not the greatest. But if we're playing a 4-4-2 here, guys, Zakaria is going to be our sort of more defensive midfielder, if that makes sense. But we're coming in at 6'3", 3-star, 3-star. So again, yeah, we're wanting to be a bit more of a defensive midfielder and Renato to be the one that sort of gets forward a little bit more. But the stats just across the board are a joke. 83 pace, 80 defending, and 84 physical. On a centre midfielder, anything with over 80 pace is always absolutely class. And we've got the anchor chemistry style on him. Again, I feel like it's just a broken record at this point saying this. To sort of do all 3 of the stats, if that makes sense for you guys. Now, next up in CM, who is not actually a CM, but he has got one of the craziest upgrades. And if his card looked anything like this last year, fair play. But for 9,000 coins, guys, Correa looks like an absolute joke. 85 pace, 83 shooting, 87 dribbling. The plan is to play him up front in this team. Obviously, he's just starting at centre midfield for the squad's chemistry to work the best. But look at these stats, guys. The dribbling does not need touching with the chemistry style at all. So that's why we've gone for a hunter. 85 pace and 83 shooting gets boosted right up. And you've got yourselves an unbelievable striker for under 10,000 coins here, guys.
I think it's very great, really.
Big shout out, guys, as well. First video back, obviously, but Roy Hodgson is not a manager in FIFA 22 anymore.
I should definitely miss everybody. I should miss football, of course. There's no question of that.
But Correa slots in perfectly, guys. And with that high shooting, he's just going to be a joke with these long shots. As you know, 86 long shots. We don't even need upgrading that. You know what I mean? You could obviously whack something else on him to get the long shots up even more. But with these finesses in the game, how they are at the moment, you guys are going to be having an absolute field day with this fella. Now, one thing I will say is, guys, obviously you're going to be looking at Renato here and thinking he's got 2 red links. So the player we're linking him in with, who we will get talking about once I can find him. The player who we are linking him in with is the main man, Gelson Martins. But I'm just going to quickly touch on the fact this squad, we've got 1 player on 8 chemistry and 2 players on 7 chemistry. Now, I know you guys might be thinking, oh God, no 10 chemistry. Trust me, anything 7 plus is absolutely fine. Now, Renato would be on 8 chemistry, but he's not first owner. So just to make it clear to you guys, but the team is 100 chemistry. But honestly, as a pro player, us pros, we use players for years now in Ultimate Team. As long as you've got 7 chemistry plus on a player, you're absolutely fine, ladies and gents. So yeah, just to make that clear to you guys, the odd player off chemistry is honestly not a problem in these kind of teams. It's absolutely sound. But yeah, speaking about Gelson Martins, we have got ourselves a 5-star skiller, the first 5-star skiller in this team. And he obviously lacks in a few stats. He literally goes for 3,000 or 4,000 coins, but we're literally just going to end up whacking Gelson Martins out on the wing to just do a job pace-wise and dribbling-wise for us. Get some skills in there, you know, and drill some balls across for the strikers that we've got in the team. But some really good dribbling, amazing stamina as well for a winger, which is very good, along with the 93 pace. Nice voice break, pal. Along with 93 pace makes him absolutely class. And yeah, he will get Renato onto 8 chemistry if Renato had the loyalty bonus. But Zakaria will have to stay on 7 chemistry as we've got one more man off chemistry in the squad, who we will whack in next. And he is not a left winger. He was actually a left winger last year. It's nice, Alex, but when did anyone ask? Have I just went myself off? What is going on here? Anyway, we've got ourselves Ousmane Dembele, who just hasn't had a downgrade. And I'm not sure the year he had at Barca. I'm pretty sure he's got +1 pace from last year. But yeah, the fact he's kept his 5-star, I cannot express to you guys how important 5-star is in either category. But when you have a player, I feel like a broken record because I know I said this last year about Dembele. But when you have a player have 5-star in both categories, it really does just make it so versatile, the type of things you can do in the game. And Dembele will just be absolutely unreal. Now, the plan is to play him out on the wing. You could certainly play him up front. That 5-star is absolutely lethal up front. Gotta say, one of the best cheat cards in the game. He's the most expensive player in the team, I believe, at 50,000 coins, but it's well worth the cash. 68 stamina is obviously slightly disappointing, but every other stat, the dribbling and the pace is absolutely unreal. We've got Hawk on him to get the pace, the shooting up, and a little bit of physical up, because he's kind of struggling in that department, I'll be honest. But you guys all know Dembele, how good he was last year, and he's kept the same card, and he just adds absolutely loads to the team with that 5-star. So we're buzzing about that. And then the last man up front, it's the Rat. Where is he? Just didn't really work that he wasn't on that page, did it? There it's Vegeta into the team, guys, to finish off the 200k squad builder. Kept his 5-star weak foot and he's got himself 4-star skills as well still. Currently going for about 25,000-30,000 coins. I think he might have lost a tiny bit of pace, but the fact his shooting's still 84 and the 87 dribbling here. Like I said, with the long shots, which are going on outside the box at the moment, which seem to be one of the best ways to score, you're going to have an absolute field day with Vegeta and Correa absolutely tearing it up for you. And then Dembele and Gelson, you know, just pulling the strings on the wings.
I'm a poet and didn't even know I was rhyming those words.
And then this defense is just an absolute joke, along with the 2 centre midfielders. Basically, I'd say this is a pretty good 200,000 coin squad builder, if I do say so myself. I'll just quickly show you guys as well the sort of formation and the way we would line it up sort of in-game as a squad. Right, guys, obviously the chemistry is absolutely all over the gaff, but this is how I would sort of advise lining it up in-game. There's a lot of formations going around that are good at the moment, and I'm sure over the next few weeks, I'll be bringing out some sort of custom tactics videos for you guys to show you the best sort of stuff to be using formations-wise as well. But currently, 4-4-2 seems to be the one that a few people are rocking that I've been trying so far in the game. We've got ourselves Correa at left striker because basically we're going to have these 2 right-footed players on the left side to basically finesse across, if that makes sense. And then on the right side, we've got Vegeta. Obviously, he's right-footed as well. But the 5-star weak foot means we can finesse it across goal as well. So we want to play him at right striker. And then Dembele cutting in from the right side on his left foot. We're going to score plenty of finesse goals. That is for sure. But yeah, that is the team absolute final. Says 99 chemistry. Don't worry, it will be 100. But yeah, Dembele, 7 chemistry. Zakaria, 7. And then Renato Sanchez on 8. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments below if you end up building this squad. It'll be an absolute joke to play with in-game. These players are just ridiculously overpowered. And yeah, I'm not ready for that LaCroix. Oh yeah, it's probably not even how you pronounce his name. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video and found it helpful. Let me know in the comments down below if you end up using this team. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot of these players in FUT Champions, that's for sure. But as I mentioned in the intro as well, absolutely buzzing for the year ahead. We're going to be absolutely grinding out the YouTube content. Make sure you guys drop a follow to my stream as well. I'll leave that down in the description. We're going to be live literally as much as possible this year. I hope you all have a fantastic day and we'll catch you all on the next one.